What's up, guys? Today we're working on a natural sound Yamaha. The camera will focus. An rx-v870 that I bought at Goodwill for $17, and it was thoroughly disrespected. It had dirt all over it. Looked like somebody threw it in the back of the mud and then tossed it in their truck before they donated it. So it's made in Japan, about 1993. The deal is with this guy, one of the channels was cutting out, so I did like everybody else does. I did a quick search on YouTube and came across this guy. Sounded like he's Canadian. I'll put a link in the description to his video. He goes through and describes to you the problems, instead of the most common problem right there is that relay. And sure enough, he was right. This thing would go days without doing anything weird, but once I started tapping on the relay, then I could cause it to do it. So this is kind of a nice discrete component, but with like a weird rear channel that's not discrete. And so I really like this. I like these two, but this is just kind of, you know, nicer, I think, maybe. So we're gonna fix this. We're just gonna desolder that relay and take it out of there, and then we're gonna clean it, and then hopefully it works. All right, we got our relay out. So what you do is you pop it over here and there and get it open, and we just use this cheap desoldering tool to do it. My trusty Weller. You can buy these at Home Depot. These are great. Look at the picture of the box up right there. We got some older stuff. I got some big old huge irons. I'm mostly amateur radio operator, but I like audio stuff too. I like guitar stuff too. So we work on all of it. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to pause the video and open this up and clean it. This is one of the nicer relays I've seen, as far as like lots of room. So the issue with these is going to be the contacts or the soldering on the bottom of the board. My board looked just fine, but so anyways, what we'll do is take like some really fine grit paper and get in between there and clean it. Like this stuff here is 1200, probably work fine. Alright, so we just dragged this through here a few times, and you can kind of look at them and see. I don't think they're gold covered, but maybe they are. But and then I powered it up and make sure it still works right. So we're gonna go back over here and you get it reinstalled, and we'll leave the cover off just to make sure, and we'll reinstall the thing, and it should be pretty simple. Sometimes these just are a pain in the butt, so we're gonna go in here, and I can't really do this very easily holding the camera. I'm trying to, so we got it in there. And then I'll just come back in here with my iron and solder that in. Now, my suggestion is, if you can get lead solder, I'd always use that instead. I don't like this new crop they got. And this is, you know, had that for a while. In 5 years, I've went through maybe one roll that size. So, anyway, we'll just fire it up and see what happens.
Taking a look at your
We're good.
FM weather. Calling for a chance of showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. That's going to increase throughout the evening into tomorrow, and it's going to stick.
So there you go, guys. And according to the guy that was doing the other video, this is the most common problem to go wrong with these. So And I guess that you know, you could probably order a new relay or something like that if you really wanted to. But I deal with a lot of ham radios and stuff that use relays that are issues, and a lot of them are hard to get, so I don't know how common this one is. I've seen similar ones. I've probably got some in my parts box that are similar, but you can always too, if you're really desperate, you can always take one of these and find something similar, even if the pins don't match or the size doesn't match, and go ahead and just solder little wires on it and heat shrink them and float them into the board. You know, I mean, like, you got to do what you got to do sometimes to make some of this older stuff work. So, you know, nobody's going to look inside your stereo when you're listening to music and say, oh my God, why did you do that? You know, so if you have a relay and you can't fix the one that's in there, and it's just not the right size or whatever, there's stuff like this. This is lots and lots of room. Sorry, my flashlight's blasting everything. But I mean, this looks like it's got room for another transformer. This thing's crazy. So, anyway, yeah. So thanks for watching, and if this helps you, please leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll try and do my best to try and help you. Thanks.